All right, I want to dispel some myths about black hair because I don't know, it bothers me, and I think it might just be like educational for people that might wonder about it or not really understand it. So the first thing is um, particularly black women and why we wear fake hair, why we wear weaves, wigs, all that kind of stuff. First of all, it's not only black women that wear fake hair. It's everybody. Everybody wears fake hair, and you'll find that in like Hollywood and stuff, every woman wears fake hair. Even men wear fake hair. So it's not just something that is only something that black people do or black women do. Like everybody does. The other thing is, I think a lot of people think that people that wear wigs, they don't have their own hair and that's why they wear them. And while that may be true for some people, it's not true for everybody that wears wigs. Some people just like changing their hair and being able to do different styles and different colors. And wigs make that so easy to do. And you don't have to worry about damaging your real hair trying to achieve a certain look. So some people just wear them because they're fun and there's versatility in them. And then there are other people that wear them just because they don't want to damage their own hair. And if you do it the right way, then it can be a protective style. And then, yeah, there are women that don't have their own hair or they've lost their hair, they're dealing with hair loss. Whatever the reason may be, they decide to wear wigs because it helps their confidence and it helps them feel better about themselves. So there's myriad reasons why people wear wigs or fake hair. And I think it's just like ignorant to assume that it's because the person doesn't have their own hair or they don't like their hair or, all these other reasons that a lot of people seem to think. And for black women in particular, a lot of us don't know how to take care of our natural hair because it's so different. All human hair is made of keratin. It's all the same thing. But the way that our hair grows out of our scalps is different. Our hair follicles are shaped differently. So our hair grows out differently. And the way we take care of our hair is different from the way people with straight hair may take care of their hair. Like, our hair can be very delicate and it gets damaged easily. So we actually have to moisturize it. Whereas people whose hair grows out naturally straight, their hair gets oily very quickly and they have to wash it more frequently. So this myth that black women don't wash their hair, like, that's not true. We do wash our hair, but we can't wash it every single day because if we did, it would dry up and fall out. Yeah, so those are a couple of things I guess I wanted to address. And then I guess I'll just share some things I've learned about wearing wigs. It's really hard to find a nice wig. A lot of wigs are very wiggy looking and you can tell. And so especially if you're trying to be like frugal, it can be hard to get a wig that looks nice and that isn't like super duper expensive. What I've learned is that synthetic wigs are cheaper a lot of the time, but they get very tangled easily, especially the longer they are. And then the human hair wigs, I think it's kind of strange to wear somebody else's hair on my head, but the human hair wigs will last longer and they won't get as tangled as easily, but they tend to be more expensive. And then you can also get these wigs that are like human hair blend, which is a blend of synthetic and human hair. And those can be pretty good and look better and can last a little bit longer. It also depends on the length of the hair. If it's really long, it's going to get tangled and it's not something that you can like wear every day and expect it to just look good the whole time. Like, it's going to get messed up faster. A lot of things that I don't like about wigs are that it's hard to find ones that are big head friendly. Like I said in another video, I have a big head. My head is like 22.5 inches in circumference. So I need a wig that's going to fit on my head and that's not going to be tight and uncomfortable if I'm wearing it all day. And most wigs come at like 21.5 inches, which is just not enough for me. So if there are any wig companies or people that manufacture the hair or whatever watching this, like, just take some tips from what women are telling you about wigs and what they want. You'll be able to make more money if you just start doing these things. Like, one of these things is making the wigs big head friendly. Another thing is the lace. So if you wear like a lace front wig, they look more realistic than like a basic regular wig. But I don't know how to manipulate the lace. I really don't. And I don't want to use like glue or tape or any of the adhesive stuff that people use to like secure it to their head. Like, I don't put the lace like on my like hairline closer to my like forehead, like, because I don't want to damage my edges. And I see a lot of women doing that with wigs and their edges just disappear and it's just not healthy. So there's got to be some way that wigs can be more realistic looking and not damaging to the hair. especially the hairline. And then like with the lace, if it's a soft lace, it's more comfortable, but the soft lace doesn't lay down as easily. And a lot of times you have to like secure it somehow, otherwise it starts slipping back. And so like hard lace is easier because it lays down flat and you don't necessarily have to use like any adhesive stuff, but it really irritates your edges, and like I could not stand it. I could not wear like this hard lace. So I don't know. That kind of sucks about the wigs. And then the colors of the wigs, my hair is color 2. So some of these wigs are actually not manufactured in my hair color. Like some of them I'll find that I really, really like and I really want to wear, but they only come in like 1 and 1B, and they skip color 2. And it's like color 4 is a little bit too light for me. I like that color, but it looks kind of strange. And so I don't know, I just wish wig companies would make them so that they're in all of the natural hair colors and there's more variety in the hair colors. And another thing I've learned about wigs is that like what you wear underneath the wig really makes a difference in terms of how comfortable it is. The basic typical nylon wig cap is really uncomfortable, and it actually really, really dries my hair out and irritates my scalp. And so I can't wear those. And I like things that are made with like silk or satin because those are more comfortable and they don't dry my hair out. But it's so hard to find a product like that. I found one before, and I guess they stopped manufacturing them, so I can't like order any more of them. And so I think companies that make the accessories that go with the wigs, like, can you please start making wig caps that are like silk or satin, at least lined on the inside, so that they don't dry out and irritate the hair and the scalp. Yeah, anyway, those are things that I think people should know about wigs or weaves, and things that I wish would change about them. But yeah, I like to experiment, so I can't do my hair to save my life. So when I take my braids out, I just wear wigs sometimes until I can go home and have my hair braid or do my hair again. And I like to see how different colors look on me. And I don't know, I wish I was like one of those girls on YouTube that knows how to do like all the fancy stuff with the lace, but I can't do that. And like, I'm not willing to use any type of adhesive or glue or tape or anything like that to keep it secure on my head. So there's got to be other ways, and like wigs have come a long way, I think, and they're just going to get better. So yeah, I guess that's it for today.